showtime.
What's Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everybody doing? What do you think of my performance today? I am swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. We'll be doing a lot of that when we're dead. First visit. Let's hear what Butts has to say. Oh, oops. You didn't see anything. Hey everybody, it's the Dear Mark 100! Welcome back to more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Blind! Last time, we went through another trial, and thanks to the guy who smells like butts over here, he saved our butts. And this time, we're gonna hear it from the butts. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. He did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that bookshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. You're gonna spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why would you... Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Suspicious behavior. The caretaker. Suspicious sneak. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring in 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class that got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from school, from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah! Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it. Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it! Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give me my money back! You're such a meanie! Oh God, he's one of those. I'm just gonna let this slide. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Trying to apologize, I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. Brings up class trial. Origin of how we became an attorney. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone should be shouting, hey. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Oh, God. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is, everyone getting up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. The class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. Wow. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Wait a minute. You said you took the day off of school, but how the heck were you there? Larry! You're the one that stole that money, was it? Wasn't you? I got my own, you butts asshole. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? Something smells, usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. 06 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why! That's why you became a defense attorney! To meet Edgeworth! If I was a defense attorney, I knew to have him to meet him whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to save Miss Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence that I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good motivation. Grossbow Law Office. Was that available last time? Go to the detention center. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. It's Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, haven't you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Confirms in the 3rd victim. Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I I lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. There's a reason for the change of heart. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister who was to you, Nick? He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects are indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now it's still time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. So Von Karma is his instructor. He's like a master manipulator. So that's why he hates all of us. Hey, pal! Long time no see! Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half! Sorry about that. No problem, pal! Thanks to you, we now know who really did it! You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty as a police officer. Now I'll have to catch me a criminal. Hunts down the caretaker. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Loda was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. Got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Loda's in a load of trouble. Ouch. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Great. Could we at least go to the public beach? Doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary, man. Huh? The steel eyesore's missing! The steel eyesore! That's good. Eyesore?! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work. So... nothing. But... we got the boat rental shop. Hello? That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem! Huh? I know the clearing of the throat anywhere. Grossberg! Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg! There's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. To visit. Grossberg, I hope you have something, a good thing he's there to help. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Let's go into the shack. Wait a minute. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! Hello! Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello! Hello! You know, that parrot could be of some good use to us. He didn't turn his heater on, because he hasn't been back here since the trial. Let's talk to the parrot. Poor Polly. Maybe we should take care of the Polly, Nick? You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Wait, now the bird's going to hate me. But there's also this. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Huh? Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Why is a letter in the safe? That must be the letterhead that was sent here to Miles. It has to be. Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Oh. Edgeworth! Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. This is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe their murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Who would have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. I think I might have a hunch on who, but the real reason is why. Fishing pole right there. You should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, you can't just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe it'd be better not. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. I thought Polly would say something else, but... Okay! Cool! Now we know something. I think I want to head for... Oh! He's not available there. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. There it is. Roseburg Law Office. First visit. You said you have something for us, buddy. He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess I'll have to come back later. Come on! Oh, we had something there. But, okay. I guess in a week can go and maybe we could go to the Criminal Affairs Department. I think it's gonna hurt or anything. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Beauchamp caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Okay. Maybe we should present the letter. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the Bonehead mental caretaker lives. I see. Oh boy, I struck a nerve. And by striking a nerve, I mean I hit it hard. Because I think we might have just gotten something. Revenge. On me. Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? He says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man! What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Called it! Called it! Yogi. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Now we're getting somewhere. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. Wait. I thought that he was a clerk. We'll just go with... claims to be a court bailiff. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. The court Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, he claimed he passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell you. Wait, no, God, balls on the frickin' sack! Sorry about that. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a cheerful sweat every time. A fearful sweat. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Seen closest to the before. I can't breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father! He's a talking father! Did you see the pistol lying by my feet? I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. The days I picked up the pistol. Get away! Edgeworth threw the gun, and it fired. Shot someone. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it in that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Thinks that he shot and killed his father. This poor guy! That's why he's been having so much insecurities with his childhood. Now, are you actually going to be here now? Hey! There he is! Mr. Grossberg! Ah, hello there! What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not! My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite clearly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. So it wasn't a dream. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and the career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounded trite, but it's true. Well, he may not have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. His sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique. I'm so surprised. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. Result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. Interesting. Gregory was trying to use Von Karma's tactic in court. And he lost. He died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called him on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Brings up Misty's channeling of Gregory. Gregory confirmed his data on the murderer, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But may have been false to protect his son. But a possibility nonetheless. What if we present him? Oh, so this is the letter. Just seen that Yogi was following this letter. But he killed Hammond. But why did he kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? Talks about how Hammond protected others for his own sake. He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. Not trusting of others, but his own ability. I'm gonna make sense on a few matters. But he got his client and found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won an innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting before a long time ago. Recognizes handwriting on the letter. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? There's only one person that I could think of that could do this. Manfred von Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! We're about to hit the bullseye, point blank. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. No! But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. Wait a minute! From the court in the last episode! He screamed! Edgeworth couldn't have shot his father! Or maybe he might have shot Von Karma! That has to be it! That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both a persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Etroth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Etroth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial and scarred. Mentions that Von Karma didn't get out unscarred. Am I pretty much putting the pieces together on this? I have to be. What happened in the trial between Etroth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Etroth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Etroth's accusation stood. Brings up how Gregory assumption was still there after the trial. Faulty evidence. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Etroth dealt a blow with his perfect trial record. Confirmed faulty evidence and struck a blow to his court record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Took vacation time for several months. Vacation? Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and the last vacation he'd taken in many years for prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upsets him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Etroth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Etroth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Etroth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials, Well, let's see what we can do. You gotta go to the Criminals Affairs Department. And we need to get those files. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in here. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Oh, shit. Learns that Von Karma is in the record room. Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. This is gonna suck. We're gonna have an encounter with the douche, aren't we? As always. were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Oh, Karma. Doesn't open it. It's open there. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. I believe it says unsolved case evidence. Unsolved case finds a file on unsolved cases. Nick! The file for Deus Ex! It's completely empty! Ah, come on! And I think I have a hunch as for why that is. What? What are you doing in here? Yeah! Von Karma! You! How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Mars Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see, I'd rather remember defense attorneys. Ugh. Even looking at them like this isn't giving me goosebumps. They're like bugs to me. Need those things to be crushed. See how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Well, then I guess we got no choice. We gotta talk to the guy. Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? The reminiscer who could never shed that veneer of her amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Don't talk about his history with the Edgeworth. Nor why he took Mild under his wing. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework, well, then certainly, you must have understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. Right. Qualcomm is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Press. You can press DL6 in tomorrow's trial. Wait a minute. I kind of want to call him out on this. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Oh, yeah. Mentions that Yanni here should have burned on the letter. So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter! Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? A stun gun! For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000! Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! Whoa! What are you? Nick, run! Ah! Maya! Out of my way! Ah! He got us. The letter's gone, of course. He took the DL6 evidence. All of it! Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There's some way I can help her. Do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Maya secured a bullet from the DL6 evidence record. From heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Karma was holding this and when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. We practically gained only one thing. That bullet from Gregory's heart. The only thing that we have sort of connections to this is from the pistol that we have. It couldn't have been from the same pistol. Could it? No, it can't be that simple. It can't be that simple. If what I'm getting at is true, if Von Karma was scouring through all the DL6 incident and pretty much removed everything from there, he's trying to get rid of all the evidence that could be used against him from this. Not a chance. Next time we go to trial, we end this case once and for all. See you guys then.